Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge Save with Siena. I want to bring you very quickly to this. Do you remember Giuseppe Di Biase? You know, the left back that was at one point our leading appearance maker for the club. Remember this guy? He's got a new job as a manager of Modena of all places, so I am very excited for him and I'm really hoping he can do a good job for them because he's just signed for them. He's only been in charge for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. He's already got 2 wins in his first 3 matches. I'm hopeful, really hopeful that Modena can be taken to good places by this guy because it's so exciting to see my former player actually become a manager. And also, Andrea Malika is their captain, another one of our 4 players. So he's their captain now. He's been playing for them for many years at this point. He's got 122 appearances after making 123 appearances for us. And he scored in the first game that Di Biase was taking charge of. So Di Biase seems to have brought the best out of Andrea Malika in the first 3 matches. But I'm just so excited about this. Giuseppe Di Biase, a manager of a team that's trying to get promoted back to Serie B after failing last year. And the fact that they're trying to get back to Serie B after finishing in the playoffs last season in the 3rd tier is exciting. They finished 4th last year, didn't have the best of times. They sacked the manager. Di Biase was brought in. He's already got 6 points in his first 3 matches. So for me, I'm very hopeful that he can be the man that gets them promoted again. They got a lot of draws this year, kind of like us in that regard. But they've got another 7 games left of the season. We'll keep an eye on Modena just because of who their manager is. Either way though, we're expected to have a youth inter today and we'll take us to Australia in the league. But first and foremost, how did we get on in the games since we last met? The first game we had was away from home against Fiorentina and we were behind inside 9 minutes after Court scores the opening goal. Was a little concerned, but we got ourselves an equaliser inside the 37th minute of the game. Polino scores it, then Calandra scores a penalty. He hasn't done that for a while, but he has scored today. And then 3-1 is in the 51st minute of the game. The last goal of the game, Di Luigi finds Eifrat, who does that again. He seems to be finding the back of the net a lot at the moment, and I'm very excited about it. So we've beaten our fierce rivals today, and how about that? We're looking like we can beat anyone in the league, even if we had a penalty. Yes, I had a good XG actually, despite that. I had 20 shots, but they just couldn't do anything with it. And there's a reason why Fiorentina are in a relegation zone. Literally, they're actually in the relegation zone. I'm not making it up. The next game we had was away from home against Atalanta, and it turns out our cup win against them was not a fluke. We beat them 2-0 after Luciero scores his first ever goal for the club with a simple tap-in. He powered it home, mind you. But we still make it towards the end. Luciero involved again, finds John Bot, who powers in the top corner. 2-0 against Atalanta. And it turns out that what we did against them last time was not a fluke. And that's despite the fact we missed a penalty. Eifrat was on the penalty spot this time. Calandra was off the pitch at this point in time. So Eifrat takes it. And he misses because the keeper saves it. It's not the best pen in the world, but still we get a corner from it. In all seriousness though, I was so happy we beat Atalanta because I genuinely wasn't sure we could do it again. But the fact we've done it again, and with such a convincing performance of a 2.66 XG, which means we actually scored less than our XG, it's a good sign for us going forward. The next game we had was at home against Genoa, and we went behind after De Jong scored a free kick. But we did equalise. In the 72nd minute of the game, Eifrat makes himself a nuisance, finds Mapele, who comes on from the bench to get this goal. And at the end of the game, 83 minutes in, Margita finds Mapele, who turns provider for Eifrat this time. And Eifrat scores with a really tight angle to ensure that we come from behind to win 2-1 against Genoa. A team that has caused us problems in the past, but again, we underperformed the XG, which is actually amazing that we've done it 2 games running. Or is it 3 games running? I don't know, but we've definitely not performed as well as I actually suggest we could do, and that's surprising to me. Still, 3 wins in a row. Good stuff. The next match we had was actually away from home against AC Milan, and we had a 0-0 draw. We had the better of the 2 teams though, and I will be honest, we should have taken some of the chances we had. We were very good in the first half. They came a bit better in the second half, and yeah, they're definitely better in the second half, but we still have performed in, and the fact we didn't score at all is kind of disappointing, gotta be honest. And their average rating being higher than us kind of shows that their defensive work kind of won the match. Perez pretty much saving AC Milan quite a lot in this game. He really did. The last game we had, we were at home against Lazio and we went behind inside 2 minutes. Yes, this is not a good start for us, especially when Roberto gets a chance like that. Easy chance if he gets on target and beats the keeper. But we do equalise. 66 minutes in the game, Paddy comes on, as does Corella. Both team up, and Corella gets the finish after Mapelli's cross. So 1-0 finishes. A little disappointed we didn't do better, but honestly, given how good we have been and how good they've been, we probably got away with one here. I'll be honest and say that. Probably got away with one into this game, but I'll take the point, and that's 11 points in the last 5 matches. Was that done for us in the league, however? So, we are now in 4th place. I'm actually really happy about this. We've got a very good defense. We've only conceded 21 times in 27 matches. And we've got 2 games in hand on Inter Milan and Benevento. Benevento just beat Napoli to go 2nd place outright. And we have Napoli in our game in hand. And if we win against Sassuolo, we go above Inter Milan outright by 2 points. But are behind Benevento because of results between teams because they beat us at our ground. So, ironically enough, one of the 2 teams that's beaten us this year, they're both in the top 2 right now. Yeah, this is actually surprising. We've beaten Juventus because, of course, we can beat Juventus. And we have absolutely got the ball with them because Juventus has just won. They keep on winning. Ever since we beat them, they've only dropped 2 points in the last 9 matches. They've won 8 out of 9. I don't think I can keep up with that, quite frankly, especially when we're drawing as many games as we have been. So, as much as I want to say, yeah, we can win, we've drawn 4 times and won 3 since we beat Juventus. So, unfortunately, as much as I want to claim we can win, I don't think the title's really up for grabs. But 2nd place in Champions League football, that very much is up for grabs, especially with Inter Milan 1 point ahead of us, having played 2 more games than us. Yeah, we can actually get 2nd place outright if we win our 2 games in hand. So, straight up today, youth intake as well should be coming. What we're going to do is play this game, hopefully beat 16th place Sassuolo away from home because we're really good away from home. Fiorentina have got out of the relegation zone. They've just won, apparently, so... Oh, they beat Calgary 4-1. That's a bit awkward. No, I said they were in the relegation zone. Frosinone taking Bologna, who should be doing better. So, I don't know what to say. This could be going badly for Frosinone, who are 1 point looking like they could be saved. Oh yeah, Cremonese are actually winning. Again, they actually won a 2nd game, which is a miracle in itself. They did draw against Udinese last time out, which makes me feel a little annoyed now that we didn't beat Udinese earlier. But let's see how we do against Sassuolo, a team that I generally think we can beat as we take off Vandalucio from the bench. We do have suspensions. Di Luigi is suspended because he got too many bookings, as did Calandra. So 2 of our best players not available for this game. We do have Isaac Ashan able to play as a fullback, and we got Luca Franzensi actually able to play. He's developing quite nicely. I think he'll be a Serie A player very shortly. It's just a matter of time before he gets there. Once he hits 3 stars outright, the second he's a 3-star player and he's a Serie A player at this point. So that's nice. And if Franzensi gets to the 2.5 stars, he's 2.5 stars right now. If he gets another half a star, he's a Serie A player at this point. So it's just a matter of time before he gets the role. We just got to give him more game time. We really do. Can we play anyone else? Williams is going to come into the bench because he hasn't been here for a while and he's actually got the position I want. So let's see how we do today against Sassuolo away from home with a mostly first choice team. Yeah, it should be mostly first choice. We have a corner apparently and a highlight as a throw for us, and it's going to be my go to take it. Here's Viatina, who hasn't performed as well as he should be as a late, but oh my days, how on earth has he not scored? I thought should have had a goal here, but good defending from the defenders because they blocked the shot. So, as things stand, we'll be going to the 3rd place because apparently we have a better record at Inter than they do with us. I think because we drew at their ground or something like that. But Viatina on the ball. And can he do something with this? We've definitely been the better 2 teams so far. And it's over than Ivrat, just about. So, a throw for us. Ashan finds the Segni. What can he do with this? Play it across. It has done. Again, it's been blocked. They're blocking a lot of our chances, and apparently Ivrat's offside anyway, but that's not great for us. Vittoretti should get to this, has done, and we're looking like we can do something with this. He's played it forward to find Ivrat, who has got to this first, and finds John a bot. What can he do? Margiotta can play it wide to Franzensi. Okay, not the best ball ever, but we can do something with it still, as long as we don't lose the ball like a bunch of idiots. I allude to Brunette, who's become our first choice defender along with Polino. John a bot! Good save. He's actually saved it. He's gone off the post. That's the best shot we've seen so far. Oh, John Bot's injured. That's great. But Corella can come on, so he can do the job for us. So that's at least not the end of the world. So, 0 at half time. We've just not taken our chances we've had, which is a little disappointing, gonna be honest with you. Their goalkeeper has had 3 clean sheets in a row against us. We've not beaten them in 3 games. We need to beat them. We got a free kick. Brunette takes it, so it's fine to Segni. Here we go. Margiotta now the ball. What can he do in this situation? Finds Franzinzi, who starts because of injury, and Viatina's ball through was terrible. I don't know what he's thinking with that, but I know he's thinking. He just didn't execute it properly, as we don't do. Oh, God, no. This is going to be one of those games where we take on a team that's not 1-5 and we lose against them because, of course, we do. Santini's just scored. All right, we're going to go very attacking because it's worked for us in the past. We've gone behind and then suddenly we've come from behind. I'm not happy about this. We're missing a chance to go above Inter Milan. And oh my God's sake, Lucieva's going to come on. 2 injuries. 2. What are they doing to us? What the hell are they doing? They got a throw. All right, this could go badly. Lucieva gets rid of the ball, and I don't think I'm really there to get the ball. Here's Hugh. Brenner. Oh, dear. Okay. They just need to hold on. That's literally all they need to do. Or get a second. They've had a chance to get a second. They've not taken it. Okay, this is bad. I have no idea how we've not won this. We've got next year 3.34. How on earth did we lose this game? Their goalkeeper became a god. I can't believe we lost this game. What the actual hell? That's only our 3rd defeat of the year, and we've gone 10 games without defeat, and now we just lose to 16th place Sassuolo. Bloody hell. The second's got a pulled calf muscle. We're going to be back. They've literally both pulled their calf. How? They've literally both pulled their calf muscle at the same time. I'm so confused by it. Yeah, 11 games without losing, and then this happened. That's not a good time. That's not a good place to do it. Against a team that's trying to fight against relegation, that is not a good time to do it. All right. This is bad. This is really bad. We'll be back for the youth intake, and hopefully that's going to be better than what we just did here. Also, just to really rub it in, that we've got no wins in the last 3 in all 3 games in March. Wonderful. Wonderful. I know we had players out, but even so, we should have still won this game comfortably. What are we doing? Well, at least we didn't drop a position because Atalanta actually dropped points against AC Milan. So, I guess it could be better. We're not going to get above Benevento if we beat Napoli, though, because we need to beat Benevento now. Outright. Napoli, we need to beat Napoli. Who have we got left? So, we've got Cagliari, who are in 13th. Cremonese bottom. Bari 15th. Parma 18th. Bologna in 8th. Napoli 11th. Benevento in 2nd. Sampdoria in 10th. Inter in 3rd. Napoli in 11th. We should be beating half those teams, effect on paper, but also on paper we're the 13th best team in the league, so anything's possible. I just don't want to miss out on European football or even Champions League football after we've literally got ourselves in a position where we got to go in hand and win 4th place. That will just hurt more than anything else. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have just got our youth intake and we've got a Romanian. A Romanian who could be pretty good. We've also got an Italian who's from Siena. And this is literally the first time I've seen this. We literally just gone through 2 days. We've got 2 Koreans, 2 Romanians, a Uruguayan, which I'm a bit disappointed with the Uruguayan. We've got a South African. We've got a good load of players here. Hello. So let's go over this briefly. And this is quite exciting. We've also got an Englishman from Weymouth of all places, but he's not great. We've really got 3 players I'm looking at thinking, yeah, it could be good. This guy being a striker. He's 6 foot. He has potential. But that's the kindest I'm going to say about this guy. Levante Botiaru. This is going to be bad. I can't pronounce his name properly. I think he's come from our intake. Yeah, he's literally come from our affiliation with the Romanian club. Cool. Bucharest is where he's come from. But this is the winger we're told to be excited about. And tell you what, he actually looks pretty decent. Inverted winger, though, which means we need to tinker that a little bit or make him play on the left-hand side. He doesn't like taking long shots, so 5'8". He's got the ability, or at least potential to be good. I'm just not sure where else I can really look at him and think, it could be great. But honestly, good potential. Can he work on it? Is it amazing? No, but he's fairly ambitious, so being fairly ambitious is great for us. The last person I really want to talk about is Lapo Benzagoli, and okay, he's not got the best current ability, but potential he could be good. He could be a player that can surprise me and be good enough for the midfield, but honestly, the midfield is so stacked right now with high potential players that he doesn't really look that great in comparison, unfortunately for him. I mean, yeah, we've got 5-star players potential in here, including a Belgian. I'm just shocked we got 2 Romanians. And let's look at the best Korean we have in Son Dong-woo. I mean, he's not amazing, but he's also an inverted winger. So, is he a terrible player? No, but he's not amazing either. He's literally come from our affiliation from Korea. So, nice to know that works, isn't it? Still though, we're going to end this here. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video. And that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Let me know what you think about this intake and what you think of our chances of getting in to Champions League football next season. I really want to know your opinions. But anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.